guys and girls, and welcome to my very first Doctor Who retrospective episodes. For that show, it won't be an episode critic, basically. It's just me talking about the episodes, what I like about them, because I love the show. It's my favourite TV series, and I enjoy talking about it. So the first episode we're going to take a look at is Rose. That's written by Russell T Davies and starring Christopher Eccleston and Billie Piper as the Ninth Doctor and Rose Tyler. And I think that episode is a good choice to start off my new show. So yeah, it's the first episode of Series 1, which came out 2005, and that brought back Doctor Who as a series after it hasn't been on for 16 years, except we have the 1996 TV movie. The way Russell brought back the show, he absolutely nailed it. Instead of having 4, 6, 7, 8-parters and 25 minutes each, we have one part episode and 45 minutes each episode. Although some episodes do have like 2-parters, which I think it's needed as well. So we have the new Doctor, Christopher Eccleston, instead of bringing Paul McGann to reprise the role for his regeneration scene. It's because Davies likely didn't approach McGann because he felt the 2005 show should feel like a fresh start. And indeed it is. Although he does apparently enjoy the TV movie, the Ninth Doctor was suffering the effects of the Time War, but that was never part of the 1963 to 1989 or 1996 programme. So at the time, our theory was the event of the Time War is for the reason for the 8th Doctor to regenerate. So yeah, we never saw what happened until Day of the Doctor. And I think it's fair enough. It's nice to start a show with a breath of fresh air. And I think Chris is great as the Doctor. Billie Piper as Rose is fantastic and she's my favourite companion. Julia Gardner, the executive producer, she describes Rose, a unique dynamic partner for Christopher Eccleston. I like the chemistry between her and Chris in the series. The episode has the brilliant opening from space down to Earth, and we introduced to Rose. We learn that she has a mum, Jackie Tyler, played by Camille Kajuri, which is amazing casting because you could see the resemblance, which members of the production team noticed. We also have Mickey Smith, Rose's boyfriend, played by Noel Clarke, which he did a good job playing a dopey boyfriend who's clumsy but later became a bravery hero and a genius. I liked him as a recurring character. In the episode, while Rose is working in the shop, she went underground floor to give her boss Wilson a lottery money. We see the return of the Autons, the shop window dummies, come to life, with all their fingers down and there is a gun in their hand. And they're scary, and I think it's a wise choice to bring a classic monster Autons for the first New Who episode. The Doctor's first word is run, and also later on in the episode when he made a speech about Return of the Earth and that he can feel it, he'd be like, that guy is the Doctor. The plastic arm is kind of threatening as well. I wonder what was Rose thinking when she sees the Doctor getting strangled by a plastic arm and he was like, ah! This character Clive, who tells Rose the dangerous story about the Doctor, I'd like to see more of his character. According to the website, Clive was only 2 when his dad got exterminated by the Imperial Daleks during the events of Remembrance of the Daleks. When Mickey was getting eaten by a plastic wheelie bin, I thought that was hilarious, especially when that bin burps. And Nestine can control anything made of plastic. The plastic Mickey craving for pizza time just like Peter Parker.
Pizza time.
And yeah, the series came out a year after Spider-Man 2. I like it when Plastic Mickey was trying to be sexy, the way he goes, babe, babe, sugar, sweetheart. But then when his hand changed and the Doctor pulls his head off, he's really scary. Imagine meeting that thing in real life. Whoa. First shot of TARDIS interior was great. It's actually my favourite TARDIS interior because I think it suits her. I mean the TARDIS, not Rose. And I like the Ninth Doctor's catchphrase, fantastic. The nesting consciousness does look like a lasagna with a face. When the Doctor mentioned a good planet, lots of smoke and oil and plenty of toxins and dioxins in the air, just what the nesting consciousness need. Its food stock was destroyed in the war, all its protein plants rotted, so Earth, dinner. That made me hungry every time, craving for oily evening meal. It's nice to see Mickey alive. Auton's invasion is a blast to watch. When Rose ran off from Mickey into the TARDIS after the Doctor says it travels in time, I like the fact they put the closing theme for that scene because it brings the excitement for everyone to watch the next episode on the next week. The music by Murray Gould is brilliant, my favourite Doctor Who music composer. It suits the franchise a lot more and it's so memorable. I think the series is an updated version of Doctor Who because of Rose and all the 21st century stuff. Before it came back, everyone thought it was never going to work, but then when the credits rolled, you get goosebumps. Ugh. So yeah, I really liked Rose. I think it's such a great start. 57 years today since the show has been running, and 15 years this year since the show came back. So I think it's a great mix. The series is a great run for the family to enjoy. Feel free to add comments below to tell me what you think of Rose, as I always love talking to Doctor Who fans about the show. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy retrospective video and hopefully it goes well, and I'll happily to do next episode, The End of the World. I'll see you in the next video.